What is up, everyone? How are you all doing? It's your pal MC Duels here, and today I am starting a brand new series, and I'm playing on Cosmic Prison. That is right, the IP address will be down in the description below if you want to play, but I figured why not start a brand new series, because this could be amazing, it's going to be fun, it's going to be amazingly fun, yeah, how about that? So, I had played this before with a different account, but maybe like 1 hour and that was it. So this is my new account, MC Duelist. So I figured why not start all over and let's do this. Because I have a little bit of experience, but like I said, just maybe like an hour's worth of experience. So not that much at all. But first off, so first begin, you have nothing, you are literally nothing right now. You have absolutely nothing. You're a complete noob. So right now I'm a complete noob, but I'll start off with cookies. So the first thing I want to do, well I went the wrong way, I should have went to the other side, but yeah. The first thing I want to do is get some coal. So right away, we all want to make money. I forgot how to get to the top of that. It's not lobby. It's spawn, isn't it? Spawn? Yeah, on this server you have to wait 10 seconds to spawn. But the first thing I want to do is get some coal, level up some. That way then I can get some money, level up my mining skills. That way then eventually I can get a pick, because a pick would be really, really nice. So there's two sides you can go up on. One side's that way, one side's this way. I want to go this way first, I don't know. I could have went that way, but I'd rather go this way now. Let's see here. There's some coal over here, so let's just go straight for the coal. I believe there's coal back here, right? Yes? No, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time, but like I said, I wanted to start a whole brand new series. So why not Cosmic Prisons? I mean, it's one of the top rated ones that I like a lot. I have a lot of multiplayer servers I play. This is like one of my favorite ones I've played on before. Well, even though, like I said, only hours worth, but still. Let's go ahead and share this amazing time with you all, huh? Because why not share it all with you? Okay, so like I said, the first thing you have to do is mine with coal. Well, not really mine with coal, but you know, just use your hand for coal. Just because at the very beginning, you literally can't do anything. I'm like, not even joking. You can't get picks, you can't mine all this other stuff. Eventually, once you get to level 10, I believe it's level 10, then you'll get a regular pick, which you can mine. What was it? Iron? I think it's iron. I believe it's iron. But yeah, let's go ahead to like a there's a better ore generator close by. I think I'd rather go there instead. I think it was the opposite way I went to the first time. Now that I think about it, but it's okay though. But yeah, you start off with 5 cookies just to satisfy your hunger issues. If you step into some white areas, which I can possibly show you later on, you could possibly die if you go into the danger zones. I believe that's like what they call it, danger zones or whatever they like to call it. But yeah, if you go into the areas, you are basically dead meat, completely dead meat. I think the coal is like close by. It looks like they're trying to go. Oh, that person is trying to go there. Okay, but if you fight on the server, these guards right here, these guards things, they will kill you for even hitting someone else by accident. Even if you hit someone else by accident, that's because it'll hurt you a lot, and they will come kill you. So you better be really, really careful what you do. So right now, of course, at the very beginning, it's really easy to level up. But like I said, that's because at the very, very beginning. Once you get to higher levels, you'll see it takes a lot, and once a lot, I mean a lot more XP to level up. So mining coal with hands is really, really slow. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really slow, but it's okay though. And then sometimes you have these like special blocks that just like it's still coal, but instead of getting the ore form, you get the what should I say? Whatever it comes out as. Let's put it that way. One way you get the coal form, one way you not. Like if it turns a different color. I mean that can happen with coal. It can happen with iron. Iron can turn to iron blocks sometimes. Gold can turn to gold blocks, and so forth. But then they'll give you like ingots instead, which is really, really cool. I find it fascinating actually. You get more money off of it, so it's really good. But of course, like I said, I want to start like a brand new series. I know it might be a little bit boring. I do apologize because this is the beginning. I'm not going to have anything, but hopefully later on, I can get more money, get more stuff, and they can make it more entertainable, you know. And then sometimes, like if you have these special blocks right here, eventually I believe I can mine this with my hand pretty soon. But if I do, it'll take me forever to mine. Sometimes you'll have these special blocks. They'll give you a ton of XP if you're able to mine it. It will just give you a ton of XP. But then if you're like this dude, you'll sit there and try to mine it forever. Or maybe not, he did. Once he just gave up. It's like, that's not gonna happen. But I believe I could mine this, like if I want to try for like a whole hour or so. I'm not sure at all how long it would take with my hands to break it, because I'm not doing any damage to it, so there's like no point even trying. But is it level, I think it's either level 10 or level 20 you can get your regular pick with. I'm not entirely too sure right now. But you'll see a lot of times people are always trying to sell stuff on the server. People are constantly selling stuff. But I like the planet Valtron, or however it's called. Valtron, I believe that's what it's called. It's like my favorite one on here, like I said. It's my favorite planet, so why not join this thing and then try to get some money, you know? Because you want to buy some perks, you start, like I said, you start off with a noob, so you have absolutely nothing, but it's okay though. That's what's going to happen to everyone. If I can, I like to get this stuff right here, because I think it gives you more speed. I'm not entirely too sure. I think it might, I'm not sure. But it just gives you more money if I get the coal worked with it instead. But later on when we get gear and stuff, like let's say I get level 10, right? I can get me a wooden pickaxe, and with the wooden pickaxe, I can do some more stuff. For example, I can upgrade it once I level up my pick. It's called cosmic energy. So once you get enough cosmic energy, you basically can't mine with it until you attempt to upgrade it. Like with different upgrades, I can show you that later on if I do this in the video. You can get different upgrades on your pick, and then like instead of like it being guaranteed to upgrade like an enchantment table, it's all about risk. Depending on which one you try to get, it can be really risky, which is not entirely the best situation, but it's okay though. It's okay though. But you can get like different upgrades on your pick. Like I like to do efficiency if I can. Efficiency is just, to me, it's just all about mining faster. That's my way of looking at things. Some people like the ore magnets, what's it called, breakers, something like that. There's some other stuff. But yeah, there's different areas that you can go to mine if you want to. But once you're like a very beginner, like a noob, like I said, you can't do anything at all. You just sit here and then you mine, because you have nothing at all you can possibly do. Later on, you can get a room. You can buy stuff for your room. You can actually buy these warden things. You can buy those. They can protect your room. It's not really necessarily a room. It's a place that anyone can enter at their own risk. If they do enter, you will most likely die. Especially if you will guarantee you to die if you're a noob. Especially unless you're a hacker, then you can easily win. But otherwise, if you're a hacker, of course, you will get banned. So, hackers, if you're watching this, I would not recommend you coming on the server, because I can guarantee you, 100%, you'll get banned. Just guarantee right now. Listen, I'm trying to select level 10 just so I can get me a pick. A pick would be really nice right now, because with picks, of course, like I said, you can upgrade it, you can mine faster. It's just more stuff you can do. I just enjoy it. Come on. Just so coal here. Now I'll show you shortly of what we could possibly get to. Right now I'm almost level 5. I'm telling you, you're probably thinking right now that's really easy to level up, but honestly it's not. Because if you have nothing else better to do, you might as well just mine on the server, because you can't, I know it's gonna do anything. Like you see all of us right now, we're all basically noobs. We're just sitting here at the coal generator. We're all noobs. We can't do anything, we can't get much money. We're just gonna be sitting here mining for some time, because why not? And you see a lot of people die, like I said, you see a lot of people trying to sell some stuff. On here you can't join, is there a guild or something like that you can't join? Which comes in handy, like if you like to partner with people. You can share stuff, basically share the resources, share a room. Sometimes you can get these, which are called simple shards, which you get like, you can just get random stuff for it, depending on what kind of shard it is. I have a simple shard because simple shards are from the very beginning stuff. Right, let's see. I just got me a lot of iron, which iron can be used, again, to sell stuff. Anything you get can basically be sold. But now, if you're like a low level, and you get like a, if you were to get a pick, that would be, to me, that would be lucky. If I can get a pick off of this somehow, but that would never happen, I don't think. Let's see, there's helmets, there's other stuff. Most of the time you just get ore from your shards. Most of the time it's just ores. And I'm just saying, most of the time it's just ores. I don't know. Let's see what could happen here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm level 5 right now from mine. I'm level 5. But like I said, you notice how the experience gets a lot higher. Because I have 286 experience, but I need 122 more experience just to get to the next level. The experience constantly grows. I think once it passes level 20 or 30, the experience gets really high. Like you need a ton of experience to level up. And that means you can be sitting for hours trying to mine. I mean hours possibly, depending on how skilled you are or what kind of upgrades you have. and what you like to do and stuff like that. I mean, with me, I like to take it a little slow. But like I said, this is gonna be episode 1 of the whole brand new series. I will probably do an episode starting for at least like once a week. I might do 2 times a week depending on how well the videos go. But for now, it'll be once a week, and then you all just tell me what you want to see and stuff, and then I'll look into it, of course, because this is all for you all. But yeah, Cosmic Prisons, possibly once a week. I might do Cosmic PvP. I'm not entirely too sure yet. I'm starting a brand new series, like I said. I'm gonna be looking into stuff and just do it from there. Because yeah, why not? I play a lot of adventure maps, play a lot of download maps. I want to play some minigame, do some stuff on my channel, that's how it is. But yeah, this is going to be one thing that I will be starting. So I'm just going to be sitting here, mining for some time. Just mining. I think I'm about to go to the lobby once I get to level 6. Just, not the lobby, sorry, spawn. That way I can show you all what you could possibly buy and what kind of levels and stuff. Like I said, you barely get any money right now. You barely get any money because the coal is like really low priced or everything. You have to mine for some time if you want to get some stuff. You have to mine forever if you want to level up. That way you can actually buy the right kind of stuff, get some swords, armor. They basically all require levels. But a lot of times, like when you go to places, if they're really busy, if you see a lot of people around, and then you see like these special blocks, for example the coal block, people will fight over that, like seriously though. If there's like a higher level person that has like a better pick, they will mine it and just take it right in front of you. They'll like step right in front of you, you can't mine no more, and people will just do it to you. People don't necessarily share on this server with ores, especially if they see like a really good ore. Sometimes there's like these asteroids that fall. There's asteroids that fall. Basically everyone runs over there and then attempts to break it, and it only goes up to one person. It gives items to one person just randomly. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go back to the spawn, which takes 10 seconds every time you try to teleport. It's like 10 seconds, I don't know why. I guess so if you were to PvP, you can't escape basically, unless you can somehow run away. But like I said, I want to show you all what you could get from these people. Let's see, I need to eat a cookie, I gotta eat my cookie. Okay, so the first thing I like to do, I like to go with this guy right here. He's an ore buyer is what I call him, an ore buyer. So you notice that coal ore is 2 cents, iron ore is 6 cents, lapis is 18 cents, redstone is 54 cents, gold ore is 162, diamond is 48, and emerald is 14.58. So example, if I were to get that one emerald ore, I get $14.58 easily. But yeah, let's see. So right away I got $11.02 from off the coal ore, 4 cents for each of the coal, and I have some iron ore from some blocks, which is really good. So right now I'm at $18.62, which I think, okay, that's a little bit, that's good. But trust me, it's nothing right now. I like to get me some cookies for 5 cents each. Just spend like a few dollars on that so I can get a whole stack of cookies. This guy's like the equipment buyer. Like I said, you have to be like level 10 to get the wooden stuff. Like if it was a wooden pickaxe, wooden sword, you have to be level 10, stones level 30, and then the gold's level 50. And you notice again, like I said, it has cosmic energies. Cosmic energy is for you, it's for the equipment, it's just for upgrades and stuff. You can transfer the cosmic energy from your, like for example, if you have cosmic energy on your wood sword you don't want, you could take the energy out of there and put it on your pick if you want to. Sometimes it might be helpful, I don't know, it depends on what you like to do. Or you can go from your pick to your armor and stuff, you can get different things. This person right here is a carpenter. Again, you can get stuff. This is all, I think it's like for your rooms, I'm not entirely too sure. Prospector is for, you can literally buy ores if you want, just for design. It's all up to you. There's tiers. Let's see, like I said, you barely get any money at the very beginning, so tier 5, 15,000, tier 4, 225,000, tier 3, 412.5 thousand, tier 2, 825,000, tier 1, 1.5 million, tier VIP is 3 million. Like, isn't that outrageous or what? That's how you know it's been some time playing. This is the gradesman person. This is the weaver. This is the, oh, this is just Mason. He's the brick kind of guy, I guess you want to call him, the bricks person. I don't know. This is the craftsman with lots of glass stuff. Now this person right here, he's a generator. I'll get back to yep. So right here, this person is generators. If you once you buy your room, which I'll show you from him real quick, this is a market person, right? Some people will sell stuff, like, well, not really some people, a lot of people will sell stuff, right? They're constantly trying to sell stuff all the time. But I think it's from this person right here. When you buy you click on cells, right? You can, depending on what tier you are, depends on what kind of cell you get. With cells now, you go back to this person, you go buy generators. So instead of having to go out and find a generator, you can really buy your own. But they take a lot of time, like for example, a coal ore generator, generation time 20 minutes, area 55 blocks takes 20 minutes just for one piece of coal. And that's just one piece. Iron is 40 minutes. Let's see, this is ore, lapis, 60 minutes, redstone's 100 minutes, gold's 160. Again, diamond is 220 minutes, and emerald ore is 300 minutes. But now there's different crude oils you can basically get. The generation rate will make it spawn faster. So if you can get the godly crude oil, for example, this is 300 minutes, it turns out to 150 minutes, which is really cool. It's freaking amazing if you ask me. What, yeah, that's where you basically start off as. And I want to go back to my coal for now. Like I said, I want to get to level 10. Once I get to level 10, I can get me a pick, which will help me out a little bit. And like you'll see people different outfits and stuff. That's because they played on for a long time. So there's no fall damage on this server, or at least when you start, I think. I don't think there's any fall damage at all, period, which is really cool. I like that. There's like no fall damage. But the first thing I'd recommend you do is just once you get on, get some coal right away, go to coal, and let's just start mining. Because the sooner you get picks, the sooner you get upgrades, the better it'll be for you. Which, then I can show you that stuff. But it's not that far you have to go to coal. Now there's coal generators, there's iron generators. I believe there was an emerald generator somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was at. But you just start to find stuff once you travel a lot. I don't typically like to go in there, those places. I like to go where there's a lot of ores, because if you go where there's a lot of ores at, that's, to me, is a lot better. Especially if there's a lot of people. Sometimes you can talk to them, you can trace up people sometimes, depending on how high of a rank you are, I guess you can say. How high of a rank you are, yeah. But right now I am going to the coal ore. So I only have $15.57. I just want to show you the people with the bow top, the top fuel. On this one planet, the highest person is ESO J. He has $36 million by himself. Top number 10% has 12 million. I mean, these people have been playing forever to get that much money. Like, I'm serious, like forever. Like, if I could ever get that, I would be amazed with myself for one, but two, I'd be like really happy. And like I said, you see a lot of people selling stuff. Like for example, Ash said, or that's his thing, this is his title, whatever. N3 S-Man says Volcon Diamond Sword. 5. He's selling stuff worth this much, buying iron gears, person's buying stuff. Like, you see, everyone is trying to do something. Everyone is trying to make money just by buying stuff. Like for example, like if you're not really much of a new player, I'm not sure if this will work out or not, but if you can get like the golden sword, and if you could sell it to someone because it's like less of a chance, and you were to sell it to someone, you could possibly make a lot of money off that. But depending on what people want, most people want like godly stuff. I think what people always want. Lots of people want cells if they can get, like, if you can sell anything expensive, if you can get it to people, they will be really happy and they'll be worth buying for it. But I don't know exactly how people would end up paying for it, especially if it's like the most expensive thing in the world. But everyone's like right now like, has their own ranks. So like right now I'm just constantly mining right now because I want to try to level 10, like I keep saying. Because if I can get a pick, I can mine faster, it's a lot better. And you notice I not mine that coal block, right? It can just turn back to a coal ore itself if it wants to. Because those only spawn for a couple seconds, like for a few seconds at a time. And they can just randomly spawn. Like if you see something with redstone on it, like if you see like a redstone kind of flare on it, sometimes, like this for example, sometimes it can turn, that's like a chance of turning it into a coal block, which then you just want to get ready for. But like I said, coal spawns at a decent rate. It's like a couple of seconds. Iron takes like 5 seconds each to respawn, I think. Gold I've never tried it because I never hit that high of a level. The highest level I got to with my other account was like level 12, and then I stopped playing that one. I decided, why not just make a new one and start a series of it, because why not? I want to get somewhere, see how far I can go with this one. But again, you see like this person right here, he already has a pick. Well, actually both these people do. Both those people have picks right there, so they're right now, actually all three of them. All these people right now are trying to get this emerald block right now. Just because emerald gives you more experience. Of course, they give you a lot more experience no matter what, each ore gives you the same amount of experience, no matter what. Like coal will give you the same amount of experience, ore gives you like I think like 6 experience, 5 experience. Coal basically give you like 2 or 3 experience, whatever. Just depending on what level you are. The lower ores, the easier it is to mine, the less experience you get. Let's put it that way. But now, like, sometimes like these emerald blocks, like you know, it's just kind of weird, right? The emerald block is here with the coal blocks. The emerald block is not at all supposed to be here. It just spawns there waiting for someone to mine it, basically is what it's doing. Once someone mines it, then it'll probably turn back into a coal block. But sometimes if you ever do see a block that does not belong, sometimes you can get like if you constantly mine it, you can get way more experience than it would normally give you. And depending on what level you are, that can help you out a lot. Like especially if you're just a beginner. If, someone just did something. I don't know what just happened. Someone leveled up. Yeah, someone leveled up. But like sometimes if you're out in the desert or whatever, a block will randomly spawn right in front of you. If you can mine it, I would recommend you getting it real fast, because that would give you a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of experience, which will help you level up a lot faster. So I'm almost level 7. I want 3 more levels. That way then I can get me a pick, which would be really, really nice to do. Let's just see. Can I get a pick, please? Please, please, please. Just want a pick. Let's see. So here's my pick. Nope, that's not give me a pick. Nope. Okay, mine is now level 7. That's good. So right now I'm only 3 levels away from getting a pick, which is really, really good. Like I said, you'll probably see me mine for some time, just because all I want to do is mine, just so I can get me a pick, because having a pick gives you great power, and with great power gives you great responsibility. So yeah, like I said, you don't want to fight anyone. And this place, you can't, if you try to punch someone, you can't at all hurt them, right? But if you're out in like in the danger zone, basically, like I said, these wardens or whatever's close by to you will fight you and will most likely kill you, depending on what kind of gear you got, what or stuff you have. And if you die, you lose all your stuff. Like, I'm not even joking. You die, someone else will take it. That's your fault. That is your fault. Like, let's see what training leg XP 94 mining for God Diamond Sword, NRG messed me up again. A lot of people are just trying to get stuff, just trying to make some money off this stuff. That way they can have their own cell, because having your own cell really does help out on the server. Especially if you can be one of those people that have like high gear, you can raid people. And if you do somehow manage to raid them, that's really cool. But like in a room, you can have like 10 wardens in one room, and then that person has tried to fight them all. Obviously, when you enter people's rooms or their cells, I should say, you're entering them at your own risk. Because the moment you walk in, all of them will attempt to kill you, and if they kill you, you're a goner. But everyone does have an ender chest back at the spawn point, so everyone does have an ender chest, which is really, really good. But like right now, I'm just mining coal. I think I could mine iron pretty decently, but it's like I said, it's pretty decently. But it's okay though. Let's see. This coal. I just want to get to like level 10 is all I want to do. Discover simple shards. Like sometimes with these shards you can't, if you see the scion, this kind of stuff, the scion stuff, those can give you experience. Or not, purple ones I think give you experience. The blue ones right there is considered raw energy. The raw energy is stuff that you can actually use to put onto your equipment, which again, raw energy is a cosmic energy that you need to put on your equipment basically, which again will help you out a lot because then you get enchantments faster. It's really cool. Like I said, it's also about risk and stuff, so depending on which one you like to get. Typically what I like to do is I like to go for the enchantments I could have more of a higher possibility to get basically. If I know I can get it, I'd rather try to risk it for that one rather than trying to risk something that was like 5%, rather risk something that's like 90%. But sometimes the lower, like the 5% ones, that's a much better enchantment, but like I said, it's really worth the risk. And the higher the levels, yeah, it's just like mining. The higher the levels for your equipment, the more XP it takes. So it is possible that if your enchantment does not work, it's going to continue moving on. It's going to say like so-and-so failures, for example, for enchantment. It's going to say so-and-so failures. And then that could just, that's it. You just have to try level up again, and then try again for the enchantment. But yeah, just constantly keep going higher and higher. And I'm not sure if there's like any max stuff. Like I said, I haven't played that much on here, but I'm not sure what the max level is for all the enchantments. I'm not sure if it's like regular stuff or if it's like godly stuff where you get to level 100 if you want to spend your whole life playing this server. I'm not entirely too sure at all, but I think that just might be possible. But right now, so much coal, so much. I need 26 more XP, which is like 14 more blocks of these to go, and I'm level 8. And then once I get to level 10 typically, I'll go to the iron mine, which is like another area. It's like iron and coal, so it's both combined, which is like further down this path. You just keep going straight or whatever, just follow the path. It's not the yellow brick road, y'all, it's just following the path. And then you can get to like an iron cave, which will again give you more speed. Iron will give you more money. It's just all to help you out, just so you can get stuff faster. And if you can get these shards, they are really helpful in my opinion, because you can get ores, which you get more money off of, which I love. But if I could ever find like a decent amount of I just like to get simple shards basically, just to help me out level up my stuff. Simple shards can help you out just get random stuff, whether it's coal, iron, helmet, sword, pickaxes, raw energy, just anything in general. It's just amazing. See, now I need 200 experience, which is like 100 of these blocks to go until I'm level 9. And then once one more level to that will be level 10, which will be amazing, because then I can get me my pick, which is where I want to be, is get me my pick. I just want to start with a pick. Now if you're like a really nice person, you could buy a noob a pick. I think it would work for them, I'm not entirely too sure. But I think a regular person, like a complete noob, who's only like level 1 could use a pick if you buy it for him. I'm not entirely too sure, I've never tested it out before. But I think you could do that if you're like, if you want to just help someone out. Just like, hey, here you go, you need a pick, there you go. But like a lot of times you'll never ever see that happen, unless someone is just trying to give some stuff away, which I'm not even sure if that's allowed on the server at all. I'm not entirely too sure. I have to look up the rules for this thing. I have to look up the rules, man. Let's see, here's some coal. Just please give me some coal. Like I said, it takes me forever right now to mine, just because I don't have a pick. But once I can get a pick, I can get some more enchantments, which more enchantments can do some better stuff. Like enchantments can be, for example, your equipment never breaks, so there's no unbreaking. Some of them it's like fracture, which I think fracture is the one that can, like if you once you mine one block, you can somewhat damage the ones around it depending on your level. Efficiency, something that, like I said, I like to get. There's ore magnets, which will give you more ores at one time. I like to get efficiency because it's faster mining speed basically. There's different things at different levels, and different levels on your equipment can get you different enchantments, better enchantments for the higher the level. But again, you have to spend more time just using it, and then just doing it over and over again. But what does this do? So yeah, all these people right now are just taking ores, which is really cool right now. Because everyone right now, the whole point of this, I think, in my opinion, is just to become the top person, try and get so much money that way you have your own sale. You can be a boss at this game, just about, oh yeah, look at me, I'm so and so, and I'm a boss at this. You can't beat me, you can't kill me. Inside spawn, if you go to the very bottom, I think that's actually a danger zone itself. There's ores down there which I believe you can get killed in. There's different areas, you know, if you're just not in the regular path, you're most likely going to die by someone who has like diamond gear, iron gear, whatever you like to say, depending on what you have. Now what some people like to do on the server, they like to go out in the danger zone, right, with all their stuff in the inventory, or just right here, just simply right here, just waiting for someone to come. Like, you can lure someone else, what people like to do. You have no armor on, nothing in your hand basically, and then you run out in the open, and then one of the higher people will try to kill you. Well, if they try to kill you, they hurt you, then they could possibly die by a warden or whatever, which can be very dangerous for them. I'm not sure if the items would fall. No, I think the items would fall, but people like to load them out. If they can fight you and kill the one warden, I think the fight would be over. I don't think multiple wardens will attack you. I think it's just one warden. I think. I'm not entirely too sure on that, how that would work out. Is it one warden or is it more than one? But right now you're just going to see me mine. I'm just mining. Just all this iron. And there's a coal block here. Give me cool. Coal block. That was my legs. Shifting the different modes. Just constantly. But like, if you mine, you can see how that keeps the damage done to this, or like a few seconds. I think after like a few seconds, I'm not sure if that'll stay forever, but you can like damage this one, 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 and just go boom, boom, boom if you want to. But I typically like to do one ore at a time, just so I know I can damage it, whatever stuff. But like I said, coal is the very beginner ore. that you start off with destroying. That way you can get experience. Because that's the only thing I believe. I mean, like I said, you can't mine other ores, but if you try to, for example, if I went to the iron ore, I think someone did. Someone actually mined the iron ore. Oh my gosh. Wow, nice job. They spent some time getting the iron ore, but that gives you more experience, which is cool. But you can't try to mine all that. If you do mine all that, it takes a lot longer for you because you're using your fist. It takes a lot longer. So, I'm on it, let's see. I'm at 228 experience to go. And then I shall be level 10, which to me is amazing. I mean, I have lots of coal. Now, just because you get level 10, that does not mean right away, oh yeah, I can get me the wooden pickaxe. That's not true. Level 10 means you have a chance of getting it, but you have to buy it, which again, you have to buy it to have money. And I think it's like $100 at the very beginning. So $100 is what you have to get. And remember that each of these are only 2 cents each. So that's a lot of coal you have to get through, which again is why I like the simple shards. If you get simple shards, you can get ores. For example, I got the iron ore, so iron ore helped me out a lot, it really did. Or straight up just getting coal ore. If you can get people to give you ores for free, which I think is allowed, I'm not really entirely too sure. If you want to start a guild, I believe that's what it's called, is a guild, then that's just amazing. And then you just go on from there. You start with guild with people. I don't think it would share the XP. It's just if you want to start a guild, you can have more people yourselves with you. You can share permissions, I believe. You all just basically help each other out. But typically with me, I don't want to be in a guild right now because I'm just a noob. And typically if you're a noob, they're not really going to accept you into a guild unless you just know someone or something like that would possibly happen. But this one's some redstone. I want to get you. Redstone, you have a chance to turn it into this coal piece, which coals, like I said, will help you out a lot. I'm at 160 XP to go to level 10, so that would just be amazing. Like I said, just being level 10 does not mean I can right away get me a pick. I have to have $100 for a pick. $100 for a pick. But all I want right now is this simple wooden sword. That's all I want. Come on now, just please. Wait, which? Oh, okay. I'll say someone's mining over here. Someone's possibly mining. That's cool. But like I said, we're all basically just noobs over here. And sometimes you have these people, like this person for example, that just goes like AFK in certain areas. It happens. You cannot move them or anything. But like I said, if you're in the danger zone, you can try to kill people if you want. It's their own risk, because other stuff will attack you and you're just dead. But like you see these things basically wherever you go. Like there's one there, you see one that's up there. Well, you can't see that. But they're not that far from each other for each of these wardens, whatever you like to call them. The protectors is what I like to call them. They're not very far apart from each other. So I mean, you can try kill them if you want, but that's all on you, like risking it. But lots of people on the server, all they try to do is sell. Just to get money. Is all they ever want. Which is insane. Oh yes. And sometimes the ores, like these, can give you more XP. Sometimes you just get lucky, you get like this lucky chances to get more XP, which is really cool. If you can gain the spawn, you can get more money off of them, which is really good, because the more money, of course, the better. The more, I mean, you're rich in well, not really necessarily rich in the game, you're just better than being a noob. But it's really easy at the low levels to get experience. Like, within possibly 20 or 30 minutes, I'm already basically level 10, which is really cool. But then if you want to get to like level 20, it'd probably take like a couple hours, just because you need a lot more XP. And just because you go for a higher ore does not mean you can get there as fast. It's just like, yeah, okay, let me just try to get some money, try to do this, try to do that, which is a lot of time. Now I believe now with the generators you have to destroy them. Yeah, you have to destroy them. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something. Never mind. That was a bit false information. I don't want to do that. But if you have your own cell, like I said, it's really helpful. That way, then you can just do some stuff. What do you want? Like this person right here, I think he's just trying to show off. Like this person right now. He spent let's like a total of $500 right there, because each of these pieces are $100 and the wooden pick is at $100. So right there he's trying to show off right now. Or again, this person is like, look. Sometimes now you have these other people, the higher people, that just likes to come around and take all the ores from us noobs. So for example, this person right here, he has golden armor with a stone pick. And I mean, he's a high level. Golden ore is usually level 50. Unless someone just randomly gave it to him, I'm not entirely too sure. But sometimes, hey, what's up, Dark Wolves? Wait, what? Just confused. what the? Hacker? Wait, what? Oh, snap. Not the best idea. So when you fight someone, you turn into a criminal. You turn into a criminal. So now I am a criminal, y'all. And I get, on my criminal record says I'm the suspected villain, followed by guards, and I'm guarded W. So for a little bit now, I get this guard that comes around me. But I'm trying to figure out, if he hit me, why was the guard not following him? Why was it only following me and not him? But right now, wherever I go, I get this warning that like follows me for a little bit until I supposedly behave a little bit better. Then he'll stop following me. But right now, I'm a suspected villain, y'all. But he was hitting me. I didn't even know you could hit people right there. How did he hit? Seriously? Since when can we hit people right there? I didn't even realize that. This was a new update I'm not worried about. But I didn't know you could hurt people right there at all. And all my ores, I just lost all those ores. Best thing to do is to never ever hit anyone. Do not attack others anymore. And then like you get this warning, the guards I think will stop following you. Yeah, the guards stop following me now. But I am sorry, dude, for attempting to hurt you. But I did not realize that you hurt each other right there. This is safe grounds right here, right? This is not safe grounds? I mean, he's over there hitting me. How come he didn't get attacked? It's only me got attacked. That's kind of messed up to me in a way. I don't know. But like, you see things move around a lot. And see, I can't even fight without a sword. What? You can't fight warriors without swords. You watch them. That was a bad idea for me to try to hit him. Now, the good news is I'm only just a beginner. So I don't really I didn't lose that much. I only lost ores, and that was it. Even though there's a lot of ores, don't get me wrong. But since I'm only a beginner, I didn't lose much. Now, if you're like later on in the game, and then you get like all this diamond armor, not really diamond armor, you can't get diamond armor, I think. If you have like a high enchantment pick and you try to kill someone, well, that right there is just a bad idea alone. Just a terrible, terrible idea. And I am not buying me any food, so I can't run right now. See, okay. So you see this thing right here, it says a meteor. A meteor has been spotted northeast of the prison, which if you can of course look for that, that's really cool, because then you can attempt to go there. Interesting. When you see those asteroids a lot, typically you'll see people trying to go for those, because once they hit the ground they'll turn to an ore, which if I could run, I would. Like I said, it was a bad idea for me to do this. But typically when you see a lot of people that see this meteor, they'll start to follow it. And because they drop really, I think sometimes they can drop really good stuff, I'm not entirely too sure. But if you can find out where it's going to drop at, then you are really, really good. But like you see, like you'll probably start to see people shortly start to follow this. And right now, I'm the only one heading to this. I'm not entirely too sure. Sometimes these things can be really hard to get to. Just gotta find out where they're falling at, which sometimes they can be really hard. They can fall into danger zones sometimes, like it's called. Let's see if it crashed yet. I think a message would show up when it crashes, but it fell somewhere, or not yet. Nope, has not fallen yet. Oh, that's somewhere close by too. This is where anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's officially happened, y'all. It's officially happened. A meteor has crashed. It says, and typically when a meteor has crashed, like I said, this is where a lot of people would go, and there's like a gold person going for it. Great. This is what happens when you're me. You can't even run at the beginning. Then you start to see all these people start to show up here for the asteroid, because a lot of people want the asteroid. That's what everyone wants. Like I said again, when we see asteroid come, all this stuff, I mean all of this, just comes over here. Wait, if I can't fight with that sword, how did I fight last time with that sword? I'm confused. How did I fight last time with that sword? Nope, that's well, it was mine. I thought it was. Apparently, my lapis. Apparently, from this thing, I didn't realize that. But this is what these things are. That was the asteroid that just fell. Typically, when we see asteroids, you'll see a lot of good stuff, which people can kill each other over here. I'm not sure if I'm way up here. Let's just go back to spawn. Okay, I have to wait 9 seconds for spawn. Come on now. Just 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what's everyone doing now? I don't entirely know what everyone's doing. But let me just buy me a sack of cookies again, because I did a no-no to try to kill someone. That was a really bad idea. The worst idea I've ever had in my life, which again, is why you should never fight on the server, because it'll easily die. And there's a lot of people playing, as you can tell from that. There's a lot of people playing. Golly. Okay. 63. Say 63 more. 64 more, sorry. Had a little bit of cough. But yeah, let me just again come back to you and sell some coal, which again is like no money at all, because I was 27. Now, unlike my stacks I had before I bought the person, probably like $5 or $10, which again I lost because of my careless mistake of trying to hit someone when they initially attacked me first, which I don't know why they didn't attack for. I don't entirely know for sure, but yeah. So pick, like it says, $100, which again will take some time to get to. But now, since I had behaved for a little bit, my criminal record now says I'm just same thing as usual, neutral and guarded W. I don't know what guarded W is. Oh, guarded warden. I don't know. So I guess it tells you what they're around. I guess I'm not entirely too sure what that means. Whatever. Let's see. So a cookie requires your entire hunger bar and gives you 5 saturation, which the cheaper foods, of course, give you less saturation. Is this another ash? Dude. Okay, again, look, watch this. Okay. So watch my experience right now. Watch my experience. So the higher your experience, this is how you level up. Well, not really level up fast, but you get more stuff. Like I said, this is like rare when it happens. When you see like a block that just randomly comes and spawns somewhere, then you want to try to go for it. Because when you go for it, there's like there's like a certain amount of ore that's in there, and that just gives you a ton of ore. And if you can mine it yourself, just you by yourself, then you can get lots of ores. Like you see how many ores you get at one time. It doesn't help you out with your experience. Sorry, it helps you out get tons more ores at one time. Which the more people are, the more stuff you can possibly, more ores you can possibly get to. So now I'm level 10. I also got 3 uncovered shards from it. You see, just from like maybe 10 times alone, I got 3 stacks of coal and 21 ore, which is amazing. Which also from this, from mining, I got an uncommon shard. Which again, from mining you can't get shards. So now this is an uncommon shard. The higher the shard, basically, the more better equipment you are likely to get, or more better ore or something you can get. Just the better gear you can get in general. Which it would be cool if I could get a if I could have got like a stone pick, that'd be cool. But let's see here. Let's go back to spawn, which I can't go back to for another 10 seconds. So with spawn again, just take some time. How am I gonna do this then? But like I said, if that ever happens right there, right in front of you, that's amazing because then you can get certain stuff. But now how do I get back? If I can't teleport to spawn, that's not cool at all. I'm trying to think of what it is to do. I don't know. Let's attempt to go back to spawn. If you fall down, I don't think you can get back up right away. Like you can just go back to the top of it. I don't know. Whatever. I just want to sell my stuff to see how much money I got for that one thing alone. Because that was amazing. That was just, when that kind of block happens to you, it's just like this one little thing that comes right in front of you. And you can get it. A lot of times you're going to be surrounded by people with asteroids and kind of stuff. You will be surrounded. Unless you're playing like at a late time, all of a sudden no one's on for some apparent reason. Most times people will be on. Let's see here. Okay, so if you come back over here, like these little ender portals, whatever you like to call them, these get you back to the top of stuff, which is really helpful. I went to the wrong side, please. I went to the wrong side. Let's go back over here. So, let's see, someone's selling cell 5 C8. Right click, trading for a PvP cell. Interesting. This person trying to sell. Okay. So I have $12.86, right? Off of all the coal, I get 17 cents, 12 cents each. The iron is 6 cents, so I get $23.12. Now, lapis is 18 cents, which now that gave me like $18 right there, which is amazing. So now I'm at $41.12. Mostly because of lapis now, right? So off the lapis, that gave me a lot of money. But I'm level 10 now, but I need $100. I need $60 more before I can get me a wooden. Oh, sorry, it's only $20. Sweet. A wooden pick is only $20. I thought it was $100. I'm thinking of a wooden sword. So obviously, I was mistaken. I mean, right? Okay, so right now I have me a wooden pickaxe, which to me that's what I wanted, because I love to have these. And like I said, they do have cosmic energy, is what I call them. So I'll show you. Once I go back to mining, when you mine ores, you get these energies that go into whatever you're doing. So if you're fighting, I think it would improve your wooden sword or your sword in general. If you have armor, to upgrade your armor, I believe you just have to mine or something to put your either mine or fight or something like that to level up your gear. Just because I don't know how you would, you have to give your you have to give your energy to your gear from your pick. To me, I like to pick the most. These picks are simple, level up. They're not all complicated. Just simple stuff. See, is it possible I can even mine iron? Lapis? No, I cannot. Okay, so I can only mine lapis, of course. But now that I have this, I can technically go mine some iron, which would give me more XP, more cosmic energy, which I think, but it just takes me a lot longer to do. So now you notice I have some XP to level up for the next level, and then now my levels, remember I was the same, but my cosmic energy and my wooden pickaxe is only level 1. So if I fill this bar up with cosmic energy, basically what will happen is I can get upgrade on it, and you'll know when it's full because you can't even mine anything else. Like, no joke, you can't mine anything else with your pickaxe once it's full of cosmic energy. You have to go back to the spawn point basically and then upgrade it, or enchant it I should say, which is like the floor above you. And again, that's when you choose which kind of enchantment you'd like to try to get. Okay, where's the coal at? So I'm almost going into a danger zone. I think this is like almost close enough to a danger zone. That's not cool. Okay, I think I'm going way past coal, or is it coal up there? Coal should be close by. I don't know if I'm going right now for the coal or if I'm going for the iron, because I kind of feel like I passed up the coal a long time ago. See, the guards only have 100 health, the wardens have 1,000. Different things have different amounts of health, which I'm pretty sure. I'm at the danger zone right now. I'm pretty sure I'm in a danger zone right now. Apparently I found like a thing of just like all lapis. Apparently I have. I'm just gonna go attempt to say, hey, I'm gonna attempt to say FWM. Wait, what? FWM gang. What, is that not his name? FWM gang, yeah. Message. Hey. F. So up here, this is guild Weber. I didn't know that's a guild. So it's always the guild comes first and the name comes next. So now if I were to message F and W, you can message people and just ask them questions or whatever. I'm gonna say, is it possible you can buy me a stone pick? I just want to see what he says. This is for no apparent reason. Just want to see what he says. I think he just wanted to get out up here. Just want to see what he would possibly have said. Dude, what? Hey. Like, he just gave me so much iron. Like, look at that. I just simply just walked up to him. He just gave me lots of iron. Cool. Thanks, man. Just thanks in general. That's pretty cool. I don't know why he would just helped me out like that. I don't even know. But whatever. I just got me like some iron stuff. Iron ingots, which is really cool. Iron ore. Again, this is the danger zone. So if you see these white areas, this is the full-on danger zone. And these people like to risk it. Which you don't get attacked with it, of course. But like certain people, they will kill you if you go into the danger zone. Sometimes you don't know. It's really bad. But I'd say in the safe area. I think right now I'm going for the caves. Again, there's a lot. There we go, that's the caves I was looking for. So over there and over here is lapis, which you need a stone pick for. Hey, what up? What up? Hi, mushroom person. I said there's guards now over here instead of wardens. With guards only have 100 health, wardens have 1,000. The more health they have, that means they're typically stronger. They have more health. But you can you can buy these for your rooms. But they're super expensive. They look redstone, which I can attempt to break. It would give me a lot of XP, but it's not really worth it considering that I have a stone pick. It would take me forever to break. just I just want to see like one simple currency. But you notice, okay, so I'm going to show you the cosmic energy now. Now I'm done just messing around completely. This is the coal I can get, right? If I want coal, and there's an ore exchanger here, but this coal, so this ore exchanger only gives you half the price for your ores. It's better for you just to go to spawn and sell your ores, because otherwise it's like half the price. Now the chef, I believe, is the same price. Yeah, chef is the same price. Which golden carrots are $25 are each. But again, like, once you can get better stuff, you can pay for more expensive stuff. Like I said, the higher ores I can mine iron right now. If you look at this, I have 10 right now. I can mine iron, which is really cool. They give me more XP. These give me 6 XP instead of 2 or 3 XP from the coal. These give me 6 XP, which is like double XP. And this also helps me out level up my cosmic energy. Like you see my cosmic energy going up by 2% instead of just 1%. That's because that's how much I'm only at level 1 for pick. And also iron gives you more XP, which is the more XP you can get, the more cosmic energy you can get, which is a lot better, because it just helps you out. Again, I just want to get my pick to level 1 just so I can show you a basic idea of what kind of upgrades or whatever you could possibly do. But like I said, I do plan on continuing this series for a long time. Like maybe once a week, maybe twice a week to see how this goes. And then I'll just keep playing, just so eventually get me to sell, I can get different stuff. I can be like one of the people on here, like a really cool person, I don't know what we like to call it. One person for being known maybe, I don't even know. Just have different ideas, but right now I'm just gonna mine iron. Because again, iron sells for 6 cents each? Iron is 6 cents, coal is only 2 cents each. So again, it's just the more money you can get, it will help you out on prison servers, in my opinion. The more money you get, the better you are on prison servers in general. Because then you can buy nicer stuff, you can buy actual sell, you can buy this, you can buy that. And again, like when you go to these kind of places, there's a lot more people around. So you have to know what I like to call your boundaries of where you're mining at. It's just typically mine the same place and it won't overstep you, unless you find like something like this, for example. If I see like if a lot of people saw this at the same time, everyone's gonna come up here and try to take it because it gives you more ingots. Like as soon as that gave me 3 ingots instead of coal ore and coal block, gave me 1 coal. But iron ore to iron ingots, that gave me 3, or one time in 4, which is really cool. But like I said, if you see block with redstone on it, try to mine it. You could possibly get into this. Just to mine it in general, it will sometimes turn to a block, which is really cool because it gives you more energy. Some ingots instead, which ingots are worth more. Okay, so now I am level 11 for mining, which is really cool. I'm just trying to level up some for my cosmic energy. Again, it's only level 1, so level 1 is really easy to get more XP. Like you notice now, I'm a level 11 for mining. In order to get to level 12, I need 647 XP, which is a lot of XP. Right now I'm getting like 6 or 7 at a time, which is really cool for this XP wise for mining. But now if I go back to the coal blocks, it's like 2 XP, which will take me forever to do. But this is why, in my opinion, once you get like a better pick, to me it's totally worth it to attempt to mine the better ore, even though it might take a little bit longer just because you get more XP from it. I mean, some people just like to constantly just mine the same ore over and over again, just because you get a faster rate, which I understand, just more money off. Well, I'm not really sure if you get more money off of that, but it's just doesn't give. I'm not sure if it gives you much XP or not. But I typically like to do this. Like I said, okay, this is what I'm trying to show you. So once you get your cosmic energy at 100%, once you try to mine, you really can't mine anything at all. Even if you mine, well, you can mine with your fist, not with your pick. But you'll get much the same. Your pick says a surgeon with cosmic energy. To satisfy the energy, drop it into the cosmic wormhole located above the shopping area. This will draw the energy into the item and increase its power. So now if I go back to spawn, right? Go back to spawn. It's gonna take 10 seconds. I kind of wish it would change this 10 seconds, because 10 seconds is a lot of time. I mean a lot of time. Okay. Oops. Okay. So 10 seconds is a lot of time for teleportation. But basically you go back to spawn and then you go up here. So you drop your weapon in the middle. You can even drop it like if someone's right in front of you. It's okay, because as long as you throw it, everyone else will just like kind of disappear. They're still in the room, they just kind of disappear from you. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So like I said, there's different upgrades you can get different levels. So let's see, I can show you. There's like the success failure and success rate and failure rate. I like to go for stuff that has like a high success rate, just because different stuff. Like 4% success, 7% success is not really worth it to me for it to fail a lot. But like those replenish and fraction stuff, that can help you out a lot depending on what you like to do. I typically like to go for the efficiency stuff. Let's see. There's Super Breaker, Transfuse. The Ore Magnet at 86%, and Efficiency at 1. Efficiency helps me mine faster, but Ore gives you Ore Magnet gives you more ores at one time, basically, to give you a chance to. If I like to do Efficiency though, so see if it succeeds or if it fails. Okay, that succeeded. But at higher levels, sometimes they can give you more of a higher percentage of failing, which you have to be careful of, because it is possible you can fail. If it fails, you just have to get to the next level, which means you have to get more XP. But it is possible it can fail. Just saying, it is possible. It's guaranteed to be possible. Let's go back to this guy right here. So thank you for the lovely, generous person for giving me a lot of coal ore. He helped me out, giving me like $16.50 for iron ore, which is really cool. But yeah, that's how you upgrade your pick and what you can do from there. But I think that is where I am going to end episode 1 of the beginning of prison servers of Cosmic Prison. I think that's where I'm going to end for episode 1. That's where I'm going to end it for today. But that was just the basics of just you have to start off with. You're a complete noob. You don't have anything. You can't do anything. It's just everything in general. You're just a complete noob. But if I am looking at doing, like I said, a whole brand new series about either cosmic prisons and possibly cosmic PvP. I'm not really entirely too sure about it, but for now, it'll be once a week, possibly two a week, depending on how it goes and stuff like that. But I really hope you viewers, everyone watching, I really hope you all did enjoy this. If you did, of course, just smack the thumbs up. Tell me what you liked about it, and just subscribe if you're brand new. Really do appreciate it if you would. Turn your notifications too. But yeah, this is something I like to do. I just love to do this. But I really hope you all do enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video.